I I know we don't have lips, but I think this stuff is making me want to kiss Underfell Sans.
Hello, every pony. It is Christmas as I'm recording this, and I was really thinking, I was like, I want to be cringe. I want to be free. I want to be back to when I was 11 and nothing mattered anymore. And I was like, what would be great for that? The freaking Undertale AU Christmas comic. Holy fart, bro. What a callback. If any of you grew up on the internet in the same way that I did, then you will be extremely familiar with this thing. And for pure nostalgia, today I'm just going to be drawing fan art for this and talking about the different characters and their interactions, and kind of the old internet and old Tumblr Undertale AU Ask blogs. Oh my god, I'm so excited because, like, this is so. Like, I'm kind of tearing up a little bit because this is so nostalgic and what an era. If you were there, you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. If you weren't, get out of here, you're too young. I'm kidding, you can stay. I want to draw each of the Sanses at least once. I don't gaff about the Papyruses. I'm sorry, Papyrus fans. But I really like these little guys. This Papyrus, like the OG Papyrus, literally shows up once to give people spaghetti, and then that's it. Lumphao. Who is Lumphao? What sort of brush do I want to use today? The comic itself just uses like a no opacity pressure brush, and maybe I can lean into that and be kind of nostalgic, kind of like with this. Also, I take it back, I'm gonna be using my regular brush. This is insufferable. I literally just put down like 2 lines and I was like, I can't do this. Anyway, no white sketch today, I'm just going in. And who I'm starting with is who has always been my personal little favorite. I'll give you a moment to guess. Have you guessed? It's Underfell Papyrus. Sans. Underfell Sans. I don't know why the fuck I said papyrus. Oh my god. So bad. I don't care. I'm cringing. I am free. I still fiend over him present day. Like, 11-year-old me, I was kind of cooking. I had peak taste even back then, don't lie to me. And a crucial piece of lore for this video, do you guys remember Sans fangirls? I was a Sans fangirl. Holy throwback. So this is context for you for how autistic I was about Undertale and Undertale AUs. At first I was in like Underfell Sans or like Fell Sans or Mustard Guy. I keep forgetting the nicknames for them. It's like Fell, Blue or Blueberry, Cross, that sort of thing. I need to fucking draw, bro. But anyway, at first I was a Fell Sans fangirl. I'm very transgender if you can't tell. Then I was a regular Sans fangirl, but I, like everyone else back then, made some like AUs for my like self-insert shipping OC, which I feel like has come back recently, at least on the Twitter spaces that I'm in, which I'm so happy for. I feel like everyone is embracing being cringe and free. Also, I will be giving these characters like human-ish features that don't really make sense because I don't know. It's just my style. Like eyelids and lips, especially. And plus, literally, who fucking cares? I just want to draw what looks good. I miss it. I miss it. I want to see these old ass characters in my new ass style. And oh my god, how like oversized the sweater is on him. I'm fiending. I'm fiending right now. Oh, my sweet, sweet little thing. I'm going to hold him. Oh my god, do you guys remember like the itty bitty Sanses thing? I like where they would just be like really small, especially with Fell Sans because he was like angsty and upset and like oh my god, dude, he's so bad. I just like need to hold him while he's crying, you know what I'm saying? And then beat him up and then comfort him afterwards, acting like I wasn't the one who beat him up. Oh my sweet bouncing baby boy. Oh my god. Okay. I'm normal. I'm so glad that I've been like a little freak for these characters for like oh my god, like near a decade. In 2015, well, I was fiending after these characters in like at the very least, 3rd grade at the very most, 12th grade. So how old was I? Like 9, 10. Holy fuck. Damn, okay. Dude, it makes me so happy to reminisce on shit like that. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, time to see if I can draw like a full body kind of thing. This entire thing I feel like could have been pulled off as a visual novel because it's just reusing like the same bust sprites of all of the different stanzas. So I feel like basically it's an overcomplicated visual novel at this point. I'm just going intuitively with how I want to draw the like skeletons themselves because I remember when back in the day everyone was so antsy about like how the skeletons were meant to be like literally how does your skeleton OC have hair? I remember I had one. She had purple hair and her hair was a wig just because I wanted to be a people pleaser and like be like haha yeah my logic works because it's a wig, she doesn't have hair. But anyway, people would be like it's a skeleton, literally how does that work? Are you guys forgetting that the fucking underground isn't real? Are you guys forgetting that magic walking talking skeletons aren't fucking real? Get a grip. But I understand. Everyone was like so pretentious back in the day. But that was just old fandom, I feel like. Also, I really want to give Fell Sans that exaggerated brow bone. It suits him to me. I forget whether I said this in the beginning or not, but I am recording on Christmas Day. This is what I'm gonna be spending my Christmas doing, which is kind of embarrassing, but like at the same time, dude, I'm so free. I'm so glad this is what I'm spending my Christmas doing. I don't really know how to draw sweaters properly, so I'm just gonna bullshit it. I am going to see if I can draw all of these Sanses, at least like doodles of them. I'm gonna be drawing my favorites more. There's another one that I really like. I'm an adult. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do some rough colors for most of these. What color is this? Dude, holy shit, that is the most disgusting color I've ever seen in my life. But this is also the same series that has that fuck-ass blue background the entire time. That actually changes based on the tone, which you know what? As flawed as the writing is, I think that's a useful device. The obvious main, like, how do I say? The biggest skill of the writer, which makes it so appealing, minus just the nostalgia and how popular it was at the time, making it appealing, is the character writing, which I'm fucking glazing an old comic dub from Tumblr on the character writing. God help me. It's like, I feel like back then these characters were really popular, and I said this a little bit in another video, I don't know, but characters that are strong are also characters that are popular because you can really easily predict what they're going to do, and that can like allow you to imagine them a little bit more. You know what I mean? That's why like Vivzy Pop characters are so appealing because they can be a little bit flat sometimes, or their depth can seem like kind of not well done. I don't know, just in my humble opinion. I like having complex characters that are like more real rather than cartoon characters. But I guess that's just genre thing. But anyway, I'm literally shitting on Vivzy Pop, but I'm gonna go back to this and glaze the character writing. But no, it's just because that this is like innocent fun that fandoms used to partake in, you know? Like, oh my god, that one bit where Sign Sans gets drunk and is like, guys, I wanna kiss Fell Sans so effing bad. Dude, that's like straight out of my self-ship comic that I made. Like, that's so. It's just something that's sort of shoehorned into the story, but everybody ate it up back in the day. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was so yummy. I just, like, oh, shit like that was so good. We love just shoehorning, like, ships into it. But this comic, also what I admire about it is that it's not entirely like a romantic thing, and it's a little bit self-aware of the fact that all of the Sans are like the same people, but like, shh, I love self-cessed. Wait, okay. That guys, that makes me sound awful, but like, it's not that problematic, and literally, it's so fun. So leave me alone. How do I want to shade this? How do I shade this? I don't draw sweaters that often anymore. Oh, dude, I should have used this red as a flat color and then like blended it on top instead of this fuck-ass blue. I'll do that for the other Sanses. What if I use this coloring layer as like something to lay down a silhouette and then give them stronger silhouettes? Ooh, that's nice. Okay, then I'm probably going to use this red for Gino next, because I don't want to do just all of my favorites all at once. That'll ruin it. The story is the most intriguing thing about Gino, of course. Shit, I should have done like a rundown of the characters for people. I just assumed everyone knew what the fuck was happening. Okay, Sans is in different alternate universes. Underfell Sans, UF, is edgy, and he has like a really toxic dynamic with his brother, and he's like depressed and all of that bullshit. He had inferiority complex, he's so edgy and he hates opening up and Gino Sans is mainly story based. If I have to explain Undertale I'm not gonna do that. Limphao, like I'm just gonna assume you know about Undertale and how it like works, because otherwise it's just like, what are you doing here? I mean, you can stay, of course, but you might be a little bit clueless unless you. It's really fun to like use videos like these to have insight on a fandom, though. Like some shit that I've never seen. Like I was watching Class of '09 theories yesterday. I don't know what the fuck Class of '09 is about. But I just thought it was fun. I was just like, I just wanted to take a peek into what people like to do, you know? I should probably research a little bit more on Gino Sans. I just want to double check. What did I expect? There's an Undertale AU fanon wiki. Dude. Aftertale. It's from Aftertale. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. It says here, Gino is a Sans from a genocide route timeline who, after the death of his brother Papyrus, injected himself with determination from the True Lab in an attempt to control the timeline. This did not work, however. While he was now able to remember every time Frisk died and came back, he was powerless to stop them eventually being struck down, and not only barely surviving by escaping to the save screen. He's now secluded to the save screen, unable to leave without facing near instant death, only able to influence the world through his replacement. Dude, holy fuck. Wow. Dude, why were like Undertale AU comics like actually fucking cooking? I missed this. I missed it. I missed it. Eyebrow situation is a dilemma for sure. Dude, this guy looks so fed up with life. That's perfect. But that looks goofy as hell, I'm not going to lie to you. Wait, I should do the classic. Holy shit. Holy throwback. Or like the. That's so funny. Okay, no, lock in. I do want to give them slightly different body types. Like this body type where it's just like roundish, kind of not too broad shoulders, because it's, oh my god, the huge Sanses with like broad shoulders. I get the appeal, but can I please just have my little scrunklies? They're so tiny, please, please. But I need to stop talking about this fucking guy. I need to start talking about Gino Sans, because the angst, like everybody was fiending over angst back in the day. Like obviously people still fiend over angst, but like, dude, the angst of the like Undertale fandom was insane. Just because the base game is incredibly well written and ripe with opportunity for stuff like this. Like, holy, I cannot glaze Toby Fox enough, because like seriously. I really don't want to do this type of video with Deltarune, because it's just like, I feel like nobody would really care if it's not something of substance. Just discussions like this, especially of nostalgic media, I feel like is a lot more valuable. People have talked about Deltarune like inside fucking out, so I just don't think it would be worth everyone's time. But if you want that, then let me know. You know what I really like is these sweater designs and how they tie into the characters. It's actually really, really cute. You know what would be fucking banger? Having in real life versions of these Undertale AU Sans Christmas party sweaters. Oh my god. Who would I like? Scary Christmas, not that much. Merry Mathmas, I do like math. chilled to the bone, and then with the fucking scar across, like bleeding through. That might be banger. Oh my god. And then waiting for Sans to. That one might be good. Ugly Christmas sweater. I think the best option is waiting for Sans to, just because it has Sans in it, and it's an awful pun, and it's charming, and it's so 2019 or whenever the fuck. Like, I miss it. I miss it. I love all of this nostalgic bullshit. I'm going a little bit feral. I really hope that nobody normal is watching this. The fuck is happening with this sweater, man? You know what? I'll just leave it like that for now. What did it even look like? Okay, well, there's the big fucking blood everywhere. Darker blood everywhere. I really wonder what the creator of this comic is doing right now. I'm definitely gonna look into that just because of my emotional investment in, all of their works. I think they did quite a lot in terms of Sans they used, especially Error Sans and that whole, ethos. I don't know how we'll have to see how it turns out overall. Oh yeah, he's got blood all over his face because he's in this constant state of death or whatever. That's so freaking cute. I can't believe people created characters like this just out of one character and the potential for that. And obviously it has to do with Sans being the most appealing Tumblr sexy man character. This happened with the fucking Onceler. We know this. The amount of creativity, especially I'm in awe of, that recap that I did of Gino Sans from Aftertale. That's actually, peak story writing. What were people on Tumblr in, 2018 cooking, bruh? Really fuck. Don't really like the underpainting thing. I'm gonna draw Underswap Sans so that I can draw Underswap and Gino right here just because of that. I'm gonna keep him frame because anyway, dude, I am so keeping that blue blush. Don't even joke, lad. Speaking of that fucking blush, dude, the Great Rouge. You guys remember that comic artist, right? I'll show something on screen if you don't, because if you don't recognize the name, you will recognize the art style. Holy fight, bro. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know, it's just that those comics were, everywhere, and it was insane. I remember how normalized those sort of things were. And I was so goddamn young, and people were making comic dubs of, the Great Rouge's, more questionable works, and it's horrifying. And I don't know, maybe everyone back then was just in this haze of, oh my god, I'm fiending for Sans right meow. And then the YouTubers were like, oh my god, I'm fiending for views on my comic dub right meow. But did nobody have a moment of self-reflection? Anyway, oh wait, I'm drawing Blueberry. He needs to be over the top, really happy about everything with big ass eyes, because you guys know how it is. Oh, that's so cute. I miss him. I miss him so bad, guys. Oh, thank him. Oh, I hold him. Guys, we are so effing back. What if I became a Sans fangirl YouTube channel again? I guess Sans fanboy, but shh. It doesn't have the same ring as Sans fangirl. Nobody was gay back then. It wasn't invented yet. Oh, okay, wait. I should probably explain this guy as well. This is Underswap Sans, or Blueberry, I guess, is what his nickname was a lot. And he's got the personality of Papyrus and being excitable and all of that stuff, and with bringing him into Sans's general appearance, he immediately became Cinnamon Roll. My sweet baby Cinnamon Roll, I missed you. I missed him so bad. But then in the ethos of this comic artist's work, he was high-key evil a little bit. He was secretly really not sadistic. Okay, kind of sadistic actually, yeah. I feel like that's the right word. He spiked the punch with whiskey, I think it was. It's insane. I was thinking about it and I was like, holy fuck. I really wonder how old the comic artist was, because their perception of certain stuff You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's all so nostalgic. But anyway, and then he had this like friendship club, do you remember? I actually rewatched it before this video just to remember everything. So, I'm not just remembering this off the fly. I need to flip this canvas right now because Blueberry looks scuffed. Oh, yeah, that's a bad. And not bad in a good way, you know what I'm saying? I missed all of them so much. I'm going to kiss them on their cold, hard foreheads. I really want to hear your guys' opinion on, like, the bullshit that was giving them kind of human anatomy, but, like, in a magic way. I'm kind of fiended a little bit over the, like, bellies thing because it's a really nice workaround. It's not, like, I'm not talking about it in a weird way, I promise you. But it was a really nice workaround in making Sans this, like, kind of, like, fat character while keeping the fact that he was a skeleton. And I really just, I just really fucked with it. I don't know, but maybe I'm just a fan of, like, stomachs. Okay, this is a video about Sans AUs. Nobody needs to hear that, Moss. Yeah, I'm sorry. Why is this one going so rough? I think it's just because I tried to do a dynamic pose while I was yapping and then I fucked it up. Do I want to draw him with the stars? Oh my god, yes I fucking do. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I missed this era. Guys, can we please just act like this never ended? Can I just start uploading Sans AU animation memes and it's like nothing has happened? I'm thinking of one specific one. I will throw it up on screen. It's that one with like the yandere blueberry sounds. Okay, if only I was just a little bit older on the internet at that time, I could have made the most fucking killer Undertale AU fan comic, and I feel like it would have been so fun just to have the artistic ability and like brain power of someone slightly older in their teens, maybe, and not like fucking 11. Right now, it's nothing is like this anymore. And it's depressing, but like I feel like everyone's become too cringe resistant. I don't know. It's not the same anymore. Though the self-ship like sort of community is so back. Yume shipping and self-shipping is so back. And so it's just under a different name, but I feel like, you know, people saying cringe is dead, but they're still trying to be cringe in a socially acceptable way. It's like it's difficult. But you know what? I can keep being super mega cringe so that everybody stares at me and is like, what the fuck? And then I'll just be like, you don't get it. You weren't on Tumblr in 2018. Dude, that's so fucking pretentious. I need to not say that ever again. I think ages and ages ago, I tried to have like a Tumblr Ask blog, but obviously my art was shit. I think I was still using like Medibang instead of Ibis Paint. Fun fact, I actually installed Ibis Paint because of the ads I was getting on YouTube, because grew up with YouTube, you know how it is. I'm sure a lot of you were the same. I got tons of ads for it, and as like a little digital art kid who was fiending for resources, I was like, yes! But now, Ibis Paint is the art program, and I'm so glad that it's kind of stayed the same. It's a little something that I hold on to. There was that one drawing program that had like a community feature. It was like Sketchlab. No, that's not it. I remember the icon. It was like an eraser and then like little rainbows like that, and it had a little community thing. I would draw on that constantly. It was awesome. I think I was a little bit too young to know how to socialize on the internet to sort of participate in the community, but I remember it. I still, oh my goodness. And then it shut down. Why did you have to do this to me? I miss it. I just really want to be a part of online communities again, but it'll never be the same. Amino shut down recently. Holy fuck. How could I have an Sans AU video without talking about the shutdown of Amino? You guys have heard of this, right? Oh my god. It's not by any means a bad thing. Like, guys, show of hands, who got exposed to things they shouldn't have at that age on Amino? Yeah, everybody raised their hand. I understand. Me too. Holy fuck. Like, I'm glad. It's like, I see everyone talking about it. They're like, the Wicked Witch is dead. And I agree to a degree. But dude, my entire afternoon in like 5th grade, I think, would be filled. Like, I would spend ages and hours and hours and hours and hours. I don't even know how long, just on a chat room. Like, because, you know, there was that global, like, chat room feature. You would be able to look through them and then, like, join one. And then I would spend hours role-playing. I'd create OCs and interact with other people's. It was insane. And it was totally innocent and fun roleplay. It had the exact same energy as all of these comics. Imagine all of these comics, except it's in a little chat room forum on the Amino, and everyone is either role playing as in character, like in universe characters, or like self-insert characters to ship with the in universe characters. It makes me emotional because it was so. Oh my god, I don't even know how to describe it. Oh my god. I only have one picture of Swap Sans here. That's not good. I need more. My sweet baby boy. I was like, when I first compiled the pictures, I was like, nobody cares about this guy. But I drew him and I fell back in love with him immediately. I kind of want to do something with these characters again, though. I am filled with passion. If this gets like really, really popular, I might just for the nostalgia factor do a small. Oh my god. How would you guys like if I used my Tumblr as like a small Undertale AU Ask blog again and then posted them over here? Like totally as if it's way back then again. Totally in character, like totally genuine. Though posting comic dubs on YouTube in the Big 25, it's like I feel like looking back on them, it was like yeah, that's awesome. That's great. I am consuming these comics in a way that is compatible with YouTube and satisfies my short 9-year-old attention span. But now it's just like, what the fuck? These people cannot voice act. What are you doing? What is this editing? Why are you trying to like animate these characters? It's a comic. Calm your ass down. But it is also so nostalgic. Like, oh my god. And then sometimes I stumble across like modern day like Undertale or Deltarune comic dubs. I feel blessed. I'm so happy that the community like still exists to a degree in the way that it was. It makes me like so happy. Toby Fox will never see this video, but I owe so much of my childhood joy to him. And now when I'm at like an age where I can really appreciate it, I do, just in the artistic sense. But back then, I didn't know what gold I was sitting on, but I just loved it. I enjoyed it so much. I ate that shit up. It was so fun. And I want to do it again. I miss it. I miss it. Anyway, I probably won't do that comic book thing, but if there's enough of a demand in the comment section, then I will do it. So, but otherwise, if nobody like cares, then yeah. But oh my god, I just miss it. I loved old Tumblr Ask blogs. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot to add his stupid blue blush. Dude, I'm a fake ass fan. I need to emphasize the kawaii-ness of his eyes a little bit more. Yeah. He's so me. Yeah, there we go. I cry. Don't talk to me. I miss him. And a little bit on the chin and forehead just for funsies, just because it looks cool, and I feel like I haven't seen a Sans AU comic kind of realistically place where the blush would be warm on like a human face, you know? It's always just the cheeks. Dude, I should totally draw like this doodle of Gino and Swap in the middle as like old Undertale AU art style as possible. At least in terms of blush, where it's just one big airbrush. I'm not going to talk about the Great Rouge again. Manifesting, I'm not going to talk about her again. Oh, yes, the red. I forgot about the red. It's Waiting for Sans to is this sweater, the one that I like. Dude, oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna be drawing all that. I'm just gonna like, and then the reds that are kind of more orange. That doesn't suit the rest of the colors here. There we go. I don't care about being accurate to the design. I just want to draw some Sans, bro. He's so primary color. He's so CMY. I love him. This isn't gonna be Sans ship art yet. I say yet because it's a part of the nostalgia, and if you're gonna hate, then I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just essential. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna keep him. Oh, I forgot the blood on his fucking face. I love drawing blood. Dude, it's giving Menhiroke. Go take that out. Dude, I have no idea why, but I literally locked in during this entire thing and I didn't do anything except like sneeze once. So yeah, here it is. I feel like I need to draw more Gino just because that drawing I did of him is so shit. I think I'm gonna do it like with him and like Reaper Sans drunk in a little bit. I think I'm going to do okay. This guy is my other favorite. Science Sans. Dude, I just fucking love little dweebs. And then my like other favorite being Underfell Sans, and then that thing that they have going on. Don't talk to me. It's cringe, but I'm still so obsessed. Oh my god, I love them. The idea of it kind of being one-sided because like Fell Sans is unaware. I live for that shit. Okay, I kind of want him to be a little bit more square than the other Santas to fit his glasses. But I think it fits his personality. But I think that's just the personality that I'm associating with him just because of the voice of the Starbot Comics dub, which Starbot Comics, dude, I swear that took up like at least 50% of my like YouTube history as a child. Oh, I zoomed out and I looked at him and I am just filled with love and awe for my boy. I miss him. I usually for stuff like this, I really don't want to keep drawing fan art and I just want to create my own characters kind of based on their personalities, but I can't take their senseness away from them. I really just want to draw more fan art of them now. I feel like neurodivergent people, especially people with ADHD, can relate. Getting really passionate about this one thing and then you're like, this is going to be the rest of my life. I'm fully committed right now to making this the rest of my personality forever. Also, the idea of having Science Sans have thick eyebrows. Dude, I'm cooking. Anyway, and then like just committing, it just like feeling like you have to dedicate the rest of your like entire brand to like this specific fandom or whatever, just because you feel passionate about it in the moment. That's how I'm feeling right now. But I know obviously I have other shit to do online. I just... Guys, what if I just rebranded into a Sans fanboy again and just started creating comic dubs and a Tumblr Ask blog just for the nostalgias? What about that? Dude, I have to go to university. I cannot be dedicating so much of my time to, like, a Sans AU Tumblr Ask blog in the Big 25. But you know what? A pony can dream. I really need to stop referencing My Little Pony if I'm not that big of a fan. Like, I love it, and I really feel like I need to sit down and enjoy, like, all of Friendship is Magic, but I really just struggle with consuming a lot of like well thought out media because then I have to think about it all the time and be extremely appreciative of the craftsmanship the entire time, and it starts to get exhausting when you like watch something well made for a long period of time and you're just sitting there and picking it apart, and then when you lose the energy to pick it apart you feel like you're not appreciating it anymore. But maybe this is just me. Also, I'm yapping too much and I've fucked up sciences, like, everything. Shit. Okay, wait. Let me just kind of start over a little bit. And maybe flip the canvas to make my life easier. Oh yeah, he's so lopsided and fucked up. But anyway, I need to talk about the Sanses and not my experience with fandom and ADHD. As much as I want to. But I think that the Undertale AU wiki will have some lovely information about Science Sans for me, so let's see. A younger Sans working with Alphys to track the anomalies. Okay. A lot more excitable. Huh. He's not very excitable in the Christmas AU comics. And his... in the Christmas Party AU, his eye glows green with math equations. That's so funny. I love that. Oh, my sweet little man. Dude, holy fuck. I just found an absolute artifact. I'm gonna drop this into here just because this is on the wiki and the signature's there. I really would love to credit the original artist, but hold on. I need you to see this. Oh my god. Dude, this art style, this brings me so much joy. I literally don't care if this is embarrassing for someone out there because this brings me so much joy. The way that the head is drawn, the way that the eyes are so big, the, like, blending modes over top. This is so nostalgic. Beautiful. I love it. never change. But in the Christmas comic, he's more like logical and dude, he's so autism. I don't care about your neurodivergent headcanons because mine is correct, and I'm saying that Sans from the Christmas AU comic dub is autistic. You can't change my mind. And I'm drawing him as this, like, suave guy right now, which is not the Sans that I like, so I might just put that aside. Oh, wait, his glasses are circular in this. I didn't know that, actually. But I should make him look totally way more cinnamon roll in, like, his sweater, because that's just the energy he gives for me. Like this introverted little math guy. Chin deleted. Get out of here. Like, oh, that's so cute! Don't lie to me, that's so cute. Oh, my silly. Okay, let me just put this away because it's not what I kind of wanted to draw in terms of Sans, and I was too busy yapping. So, let me put you away. Oh wait, if I put it here, then it looks like Fell Sans is thinking of him. That's kind of cute. I need him to be more, like, nervous and like a stupid little chud. And really just want to embrace my inner Sans AU artist with this one. The circular glasses make him look way more pathetic. I love that. I need to make him more like in this self-comforting sort of pose. Like, I do this when I'm in large social settings. Like, kind of puts more pressure on your torso. So it's like a little bit more like self-soothing. That's the word I'm looking for, self-soothing. He's meant to be younger in this one, but I feel like he gives off more of an old man vibe, mainly just because of the glasses, but still, just because of his voice and the like kind of... He's all like being like tactical and all of that bullshit, and well thought out and like methodical. At least in the Christmas comics, so it gives him a more older, mature vibe instead of like being easily excited like the wiki said. But I still think that a like easily excited, like younger, more ambitious version of Sans is like a really cute idea still. Am I starting to lose my steam a little bit? Because this is kind of looking like ass, and the last one looked like ass too. I think I want to redraw this pose right here. It captures his character really well. His blush being blue, and then the glasses being red. Holy color clash. And then the green and like yellow sweater. Dude, the colors in this. Someone cooked here. There we go. I feel like the silhouette becoming a little bit clearer really added some personality. Also, I really want to make these colors a little bit more cohesive, please and thank you. I really love the design. I don't know, I think this, like, writer, what do you call it? This artist, oh my god, just had, like, a really good, like, talent for writing characters. Because as far as I'm aware, the story writing that they came up with for, like, their comics and things, because another big one was the Arrow one that they did, like, really fought. It's actually good, bro. Like, it actually peaked on that to me. I might rewatch that when I have the chance, because I actually haven't. I feel like a fake fan. I need to just rewatch every old comic dub. I just need to binge the entire Starbot comic dubs channel. You know what I'm saying? Which ones do you guys remember? I remember Drunk Kara, when there was a Kara and Frisk thing going on. Oh my god, do you remember when they would have crossovers? That was fun. You guys remember Glitchtale? It was kind of bad. I remember even back in the day, I was like, this is kind of ass. But I still felt inspired by it. I feel like that I feel like there were a lot of people that were inspired by it and kind of made their own Glitchtale adjacent things. They did a lot of interesting things in terms of creating concepts. Like, the world that they made was intriguing, but the story was not good. So I feel like people tried to make their own. It was inspiring to my young mind, and I did try and make my own a little bit, but obviously I didn't finish it. Limpo. I need to give him some blush. He deserves it. Oh my god, he's so cute. Him getting drunk is like my favorite, but I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. Aw, and then it's like a full face blush. That's cute. He wants that cookie so effing bad. I should just draw like Sans yearning. I might do some sketching on the color layer just for this last drawing because it's... yeah. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's so nostalgic. Oh my god, I miss it. I miss it. How did Fresh even figure out this bullshit that Sans had going on for Fell? I feel like Sans would be doing his sciencey shit, and then Blueberry would be there and be talking about like some brain rot, like, what is this titty blood doing on the calculator? That's so them. I hate that the like correlation of these characters to modern day stuff though. I really just want to draw this mouth because it's so, the shape is so like Undertale AU comic top. Nostalgia. Oh my god. Dude, the gapped. Ooh. Dude, I remember people would draw gap tooth for Underswap. Is that, how do I like that? I don't, I'm sorry. Ooh, I should do the kind of blush where it wraps around the face a little bit. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, sweet thing, sweet baby. These are all my blorbos. DNI if you disagree. Oh, I really like this drawing. He's so me. The turtleneck. That's like basically a scarf because it's so big on him. I'm normal. Did you guys know that I'm really normal? Once again, I locked in and started drawing completely silent for this entire section. But I thought that I would ask you guys, like, do you guys enjoy the silence in the background, or do I add music? Because this video specifically, I was like, dude, I should totally add some like old Undertale soundtracks to the background of this video. Like, imagine the Sans theme. Dude, Asriel theme. But I don't know, I think that the silence is kind of like a little bit calming in certain commentary videos, so let me know. If you guys enjoy this sort of like fandom speak kind of video, then I have a few in mind actually that I want to talk about. Like, I'm really into Castlevania and Cookie Run Kingdom, so if you are a fan of any of those. Oh, and Fear and Hunger. I'm literally fiending for Fear and Hunger right now, bro. If you guys like any of those fandoms and want to hear me do sort of this style of video with them, then let me know, please. I want to talk about my blorbos. I love them, and I really hope that other people love them so I can talk about them, and then you guys can enjoy it with me. Anyway, yeah, that's all. Thank you, bye. Awesome. Oh my god. He's so cute. I love him. Okay, these are the doodles of these characters so far. I don't know, do I keep going? I have about 20 minutes until I hit the 2-hour mark, which is the, like, time limit that I gave myself. Okay, that's good, that's good. I can draw more. Yay! Because I want to draw more Fell Sans. I don't know, do I draw Era, Fresh, and Reaper? They aren't really, like, core characters, but, like, they are there, but also I just want to draw my blorbos. How about I draw whatever I want? How's that? Yeah. I think I'm gonna draw whatever I want. Yeah, sorry. I might draw Era. Actually, I'm gonna draw Era and then I'm gonna draw whatever I want. Shit, how long has my microphone not been by my face? I love the way that he's, like, drawn in this style where it's kind of lineless. I would love to imitate that, but that's a lot of work right now. I might do, like, the lasso tool shit on his coloring if I really feel so inclined. What sort of demeanor do I want to give him? Well, it looks like it's being decided by my muscle memory. Dude, I miss Era X ink. Oh my god, it was so good. Don't lie to me. It was so banger. Actually, I'm gonna draw him being a little bit, like, do I? Do I draw him being a little bit, like, blushy and cute, or do I draw him annoyed? I'll put that there just for now. Man, these sweaters really just don't give me a lot to do with the, silhouettes. Dude, in some of the, like, part 2, like, fan-made ones, Dream and Nightmare there, and I was looking at Nightmare's design, and I was like, oh, dude, that would be so cool to draw. I love drawing, like, goopy shit. And then I'm sorry, every time I draw or see or like think about Nightmare Sans, I think of Cinnabear 03. yeah, enough said. So, like, I like that he looks sort of disgusted and frustrated. I don't draw eyes very big usually. This is bigger than usual, actually. So the eye designs on Arrow might not come across very well. I have no idea what his sweater is referencing. On all of them, maybe I'm just a fake fan, but like on all of them, I get it. It's like math bullshit, edgy bullshit, all of that. His, is he, why, why is it in Spanish? Is he like, I don't understand. Oh shit, I forgot to segment his hands more. I forget I'm drawing a skeleton hand. At that, not very accurate skeleton hands, but I literally can't be arsed right now, bro. I think I'm gonna lasso tool most of his coloring and then just take it straight from the, oh, is that just pitch black? Okay, maybe I won't take it straight, straight from the comic. And his nose, also red. Most of his line work is red. Maybe I can color this red a little bit. Ooh, that's fun. This design as a whole, I'm quite a fan of. I don't know, it's really visually appealing, which is surprising for the type of, like, genre this is, you know? I would love to do, like, my own interpretation of this design, but I'm really running out of time right now. I feel like there's so much you could do with this, design-wise. Like, I missed Era, bro. I missed everyone. I missed all of these characters. I cry. Oh wait, his hands are colored like that. I forgot. Okay, and now the fuck-ass purple, which I don't know why it was decided on, but I kind of fuck with it heavy. Oh, the silly. It's so flat because of just the lasso tool compared to the other ones, but you know what? It's a part of the, yeah, and I'm gonna use this regular brush for the text. What the hell? And then the arrow bits. Dude, I totally have to do that with this same brush. Dude, I fuck with that heavy. I miss this. I miss this, Sarah. Now I just need to add the little, like, glitchy things, I guess. Not my favorite drawing from today, but, like, it's something. Okay, time to draw my blobos without a care in the world. Okay, cool, great, thanks. I'm gonna draw Sans, not Sans, Fell Sans being fucking sad, because this is what brings me joy. I have to kind of stay true to the really circular, like blobby, melting sort of tears that we had back in the day. I'm gonna draw him crying some more over here, just because it brings me joy. Ooh, that's good. Yeah. Dude, the shaky line work with this piece. Dude, actually peek. Piece? Like, it's just a fucking drawing, bro. Yeah, this is my art piece of, Underfell Sans looking sexy. Okay, yeah, no, I'm done. I just wanted to draw some, like, doodles of Fell and Science, because that's all I need in life. This era looks decent. I kind of fell off as I went. Like, I was really excited during the beginning. But overall I'm pretty happy with, like, most of these, especially this Blueberry Sands drawing. Oh my god. And this Science Fell... What? Science Fell? Huh? The Science Sands drawing. I feel like those are, like, nice and expressive, and I love these characters. I love the way I kind of, like, colored Fell Sans over there and Gino over here, even though it's, like, really, really quick. I'm still happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I think that's all for today. I just want to talk about, like, nostalgia and Sans AUs and all of that bullshit. I love it. I love it. I miss it. And I wish I could make this my entire personality because I love them. I love them. I love them. But yeah, Merry Christmas. Go rewatch all of those old Undertale AU fan dubs because it will make you feel like life is worth living again. Okay, bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Sans.
Well, that's enough eggnog for you.
You promised you wouldn't judge!